Well. I went and got my new bike today, so I guess this is a bike reveal video. It is no, that's the old bike. Boom! Fireblade 2017 in matte black. There you go, little front shot. So I picked it up today. It's been raining, and this thing is an absolute machine. In many ways, it's super scary to ride. It's just got so much power. It's very tall geared, so as soon as you let out the clutch, it just wants to freaking go. There's no potting around really at really slow speeds, kind of stuff that you're doing in Sydney. Engine's still brand new, it's still tight, so you have to give it some revs on opening up the clutch. Otherwise it stalls, or maybe that's me not used to its tall gearing, but everything is super tight still, everything is brand new. So yeah, I'm getting to grips with the liter bike class now. So yeah, it's a pretty damn special bike, and for me it's just super emotional picking this up, because I used to have a Fireblade on my wall, and now I've got one in my garage. So yeah, I mean the best thing about this is, you know, I picked it up on the day that I got my unrestricted license. I've been riding illegally for like 7 years or 8 years, and last 3 years I've been doing my license in New South Wales when I moved to Sydney, because there's just so many cameras and cops around. There's no way you can, you know, live on a bike without a license. So after 12 years in the saddle, I finally got my unrestricted license. I finally got my liter bike, and you know, the last 6 years that I've been working to get this bike and to get that license done. You know, moving to Australia has been, you know, I put in so much hard graft to pick up this bike. This bike is, for me, not cheap. This is premium stuff for me. Some people can afford this kind of kit. I've been flat out for 6 years, you know, doing 8 to 10 hour shifts, eating chicken and vegetable pies at 80 cents each for lunch every day. So, you know, I've made a lot of sacrifices for this. It's got the quick shifter. Need to get an exhaust, an fender eliminator, then it's done, because what else would you need to do to something like this? Not going to start it up, there's plenty of those kinds of videos, but you'll be seeing this bike in future videos. And there you go. Tyres are still new, brakes are still new, still getting used to the, you know, the ergos. It's been a while since I've had a super sport bike. You know, the last super sport bike I had was a 2-stroke 125, weighed about as much as a mountain bike and goes about 90 miles an hour, whereas this thing weighs about as much as a CB400 and goes 200 miles an hour. So it's quite the different beast. So the roads are wet, damp, cold, so I can't really get into it at the moment. So I'm just doing little short bursts at the moment, getting used to the ergos. But yeah, I think the best thing about the license is that I can legally have one drink, one beer, and then get on the bike. So I'm going to really enjoy that. I know that sounds stupid, but fuck, that's so good. Yeah, the bike review. I guess the bike review is going to come shortly after this, isn't it? Don't know what else I can say. I'm not going to be able to take it up to the top gear or anything, you know, on most of these roads, so I won't be able to talk about most of the bike, but I can talk about what it's like to live with on some shitty roads. I think when this thing, even in rain mode, when it hits 5,000 RPM, it literally wants to tear the helmet off of my face. So it yeah, it's ridiculous. There's no dropping down a gear to overtake or anything like that. There you go, guys. Cool, it looks good at that angle, doesn't it? The bike.